Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And so some people have been asking me about what my thoughts are about the YouTube partnership program. So for anybody who doesn't know, there is a new requirement starting February 1st, 2027. Where now you have to get 1,000 subscribers, but you also have to have 8,000 watch time hours for like 12 months, which it was originally 4,000 as of 2023. And then there's also the whole other way you can do it with 20 million short views or whatever in the last 90 days. So these requirements are unfortunate for people that are not YouTube partners or are new YouTube content creators. However, that being said, this does not affect me. A lot of people have been asking me about what this does to me. It doesn't do anything to me. I am already a YouTube partner. I have been a YouTube partner, and I've been in the YouTube partnership program since 2012, I believe. A long time. I got into the YouTube partnership program on this channel in 2012, back when the requirement was literally only 1,000 subscribers. No watch time hours, no shorts, and shorts didn't exist yet. No nothing. It was just flat rate, thousand subscribers, and once you got to 1,000 subscribers, you were eligible. And that was after the original YouTube partnership program, which the original YouTube partnership program was much harder to get in. That was back when guys like Fred were still prominent, and guys like that, and you were eligible to try and apply every like 60 days, I think it was. They stopped doing that in 2012 and basically started to allow anybody that at least got 1,000 subscribers to be able to join the YouTube partnership program, which by that point in 2012, I was already over 1,000 subscribers. I believe I was at 2,000 by that point. So I applied, I got in, I've been in since. So no, this does not affect me at all whatsoever. It didn't affect me when they made the change in 2023 for the 4,000 watch hours, which that started, I believe, in 2023, which now they've upped it to 8,000 as of next year. I do have to agree to the terms, obviously, but again, once you're a YouTube partner, you're a YouTube partner pretty much until either you pass away or YouTube passes away, essentially. Unless, of course, you get in trouble and your channel gets shut down for copyright strikes or community guideline strikes, whatever. You get the point. So no, this is not affecting. I don't think enough people have talked about that. If you're a YouTube partner, this doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, I actually just got the terms before I made this video. Actually, that I have to agree to by February 1st, 2027. But they basically talk about the new stuff that they're rolling out for people that are partners. So if you are already a YouTube partner, this will benefit you. Because some of the stuff that they have in here for when you agree to the thing, which I'm looking at it right now on my phone, is you get the watch page monetization, earn ads from a premium watch. So if you have that, which not many people do, but if you do, you can, I guess, get monetized for that. For your YouTube Premium, if you have the YouTube Premium. Short monetizations, obviously, that is a thing. already, but again, they're adding basically it to the YouTube Premium thing. And also, then this is the new thing, I guess, because I don't remember this being here, is fan funding monetization. I don't think this is old. I don't think this is something new. Or no, I'm sorry. I don't think this is like something that's already been there. But this is something I think they're really focusing on is the fan funding monetization. It's earned from certain alternative monetization streams like super chats and channel memberships, which again, those are already been there. So this is kind of not anything new actually. But yeah, it basically says, like, I'm looking at it right now. It basically says, review these terms before January 31st, 2027. If you don't accept the terms, your earnings may be interrupted. So obviously, if you are a YouTube partner watching this right now, you have to accept these terms because you're still going to make your money. You're still going to be monetized, on your channel. This is why I don't try to make a new channel. I mean, I've tried. Oh no. Sorry about that. I am trying to. God damn it! I just lost my train of thought because of that. Okay, so basically, with the way it works is basically if you're already partnered, you're fine. Unfortunately, if you're not a partner yet, try your best to hopefully get it before February 1st. I've been like I said, I've been a partner since 2012. Again, this doesn't change the channel. Like I said, this channel is going to be with me until I unfortunately pass away or YouTube passes away. Hopefully, YouTube passes away first. So I am going to have it pretty much until the end. At least that's my plan. I don't plan to ever relinquish my channel. So, this is going to be, and I don't make that much on this, guys. Like, it's not like unless you're someone like, Penguin Zero, or someone like that, you're not going to make really much on here. I usually get, if I'm lucky, I get maybe like a little over 100 every 6 months. I think my fastest time to getting to 100, because you have to get at least $100 to get anything for that month, and otherwise we'll just keep rolling over until you get to 100 into the next month. I think the fastest I've ever gotten to 100 was about 4 months, but that was very, very rare. Since I've been monetized, I do this. I do this as a hobby, obviously, but it's something I really like doing. And I make some occasional money here and there, on it, but it takes a long time to get it. So, it's great. It sucks for people that never got to experience the easy way to become a YouTube partner. Mainly the reason why, from what I understand, why they're doing this is because there's so much constant AI slop, that's infecting YouTube's algorithm so fucking badly. And it's really unfortunate that it's hurting people that are actually putting in the work to actually make videos and not use the stupid AI slop crap that they're doing. Because a lot of these AI slop channels are basically getting, they're getting like partnerships, like they're getting a YouTube partnership through this. And so YouTube doesn't like that. Now, of course, I think YouTube should just weed out the AI slop channels and not change stuff, but that's what they're doing, guys, unfortunately. But yeah, for anybody that's worried about me and what's going to happen because I don't average the 8,000 watch time or whatever, which I don't even know how that exactly works, like in terms of the what, because I've never really had to pay attention to that since I've been monetized for a long time. But when obviously the algorithm was much different, so I never really paid attention to when they changed it over in 2023 to 4,000. But I think because it says in like 12 months, so I'm wondering if you have to average that every month, or it's just you have to average 8,000 watch hours in a whole calendar year. So like if you get at least 8,000 watch hours in 1 year, then you're good. But something tells me it's like you have to average it every month, which is extremely difficult. If that's the case, if you have to get, watch hours like, January, February, March, April, May, etc., you have to get like over 8,000 of that, every month for like 12 months, then that's going to be a very difficult task. But if it's something where it's just like 8,000 watch hours, one time in a whole calendar year of 12 months, then that might be a little easier, but not that easy. I do like that they still keep the 1,000 subscriber threshold as a thing. Not that it really matters as much anymore. Subscribers really don't matter as much as they used to, unfortunately, in this day and age of YouTube. It did matter when I started making YouTube videos in 2010. When I started making videos in YouTube on YouTube in 2010, subscribers absolutely mattered because most people that watched your channels back then, they would watch them based on, if you were subscribed, because that was how the features were back then. Is like they would, your video would pop up immediately on the feed. The profile pictures and stuff like that, which obviously those are non-existent these days, but with modern YouTube. But these were things that that they did back then that are just not a thing anymore. But again, if you're one of the guys like me that's been again this channel, I've done other channels besides this one, which is my main one. But I've always come back to this one because this is the one that's monetized, and a lot of the other newer channels that I made over the years didn't really take off that well. And I was just like, well, I'm already monetized. Why bother trying to monetize another one? It just didn't make sense to me. I know for a while, YouTube allowed my other channel to get monetization because my main channel was monetized, but I don't think they allow that anymore. But they used to through AdSenses. But they don't do the payouts through AdSense anymore. It just the payouts are directly through YouTube now. Google AdSenses. They don't do it through Google AdSense anymore. That was one of the changes that happened in 2023. Was that when they changed this whole thing to 4,000 watch hours? That was when they kind of got rid of Google AdSenses after that, because all my payouts things are shown on the YouTube app thing or whatever now. Like, they weren't shown there before. I had to go through Google AdSenses to see, like, how much my total income for the month was, But now I don't have to do that. Now I can just go through the YouTube app and directly see, or the YouTube Studio app, and directly see my payouts now, because now that was the thing that they changed over in 2023 was it goes directly through YouTube now. So that was one of the changes, better or worse. Obviously, I could still print my W-2, or whatever it is, for the tax purposes on Google AdSense, because it's still there. It's just that it doesn't do the payouts anymore. It doesn't do the payouts anymore like it used to. But you still get your, I don't know if it's, I don't know, what is it, a W, or maybe a W-4, I don't remember what it was, but I have to print it out every fucking year. And take it to my tax guy, for taxes. But that's a whole different thing. Obviously this is not about that. But yeah, I mean, coming from a perspective from someone, from other people that don't have a specific channel monetized, whether you have, I don't know how many, some people have multiple channels, but if people don't have any of their channels monetized, I can see this being really frustrating for people. And I get it, because it is frustrating. A person that I know, is a relative of mine, has a YouTube channel, and she's been on here for a couple of years, I asked her, I was like, she actually has over 8,000 subscribers on her channel. She has more subscribers than me, and she's only been on YouTube for 2 years. And I asked her if she was a YouTube partner. And she said no. I was like, "What do you mean you're not a YouTube partner? You with that kind of viewer count, you should easily be." It was like, "No, I'm not up to the, requirements." And I looked at it, I'm like, "Wow." And I was just flabbergasted, because she has like over 8,000 subscribers, and my channel, just got over 4,000 a year ago. Yeah, I mean, it's really different. Again, the standards are much different now than they were, when I became a YouTube partner. It's much harder for people to become a YouTuber. It's not as easy as it used to be when I became one. When I became one, it was much easier to become a YouTube partner. All right, you just needed 1,000 subscribers, and that was it. You didn't need all this viewer out per hour counts and stuff like that. You didn't need to do any of that stuff. You just need 1,000 subscribers. You're done. Apply. Get it going. I kind of wish it was still like that. But that's just not the reality anymore. But no, it doesn't affect me. I'm still gonna be good. Hopefully, we can use some of this new stuff that they're giving, I guess. It doesn't seem like it's going to benefit me at all, because I'm just going to continue doing the same stuff I did. Big shout out to the Warlord, because Warlord kind of has helped me kind of get my channel a little better and track in the last year. With the shorts and stuff like that. The shorts have really kind of helped the channel. It's helped my full-length videos, because obviously the algorithm really fucking sucks these days on YouTube. It's all shorts. That's really the big thing they care about, is the shorts. They don't really care about the full-length videos, and that's really a shame. That sucks. I don't like that they do that. And that's why a lot of times I'll put out the shorts from the videos I make, because that's what YouTube wants me to do. All right, that's just what they want you to do. And and it proves it because people are subscribing to the channel and they're going to those full-length videos, but they don't get there unless you have the shorts of those videos. That's what they do. Is that's one of the things I would also tell people. The short thing, that's unrealistic. The 20 million views or whatever in 90 days. I don't think, unless you're someone that's really creative and knows what they're doing about it, I don't think you're going to get there. But the shorts will help if you can promote your full-length videos. If you can make a bunch of shorts of your full-length videos, I'd recommend doing that because that's what I do these days. I have to keep the algorithm going because YouTube won't do it for the full-length videos anymore. That's what I'd recommend people doing to try and see if they can get that 8,000 watch hours up. And yeah, that's what I recommend doing, guys. If you're a YouTube, or if you're someone that wants to still be a YouTube partner, obviously, if you get 4,000 watch hours and have 1,000 subscribers before February 1st, you probably could be a partner before the changeover, because once you become a YouTube partner, you're a YouTube partner. It doesn't matter what your watch hours are. Like I said, it doesn't matter what my watch hours are right now. It doesn't. I'm already a YouTube partner. I'm in the partnership program, and I'm going to be in the partnership program until this platform gets shut down. Hopefully, a stupid copyright studio won't try to fraudulently try to copyright me like 5 years ago when ShowPro tried to do it. If you guys remember what ShowPro tried to do to me, they falsely took down or copyrighted my Pokemon episode reviews. But I had to counterclaim that. I had to take that risk, and they never did anything. So it came back I think it was 2.5 weeks later, because it was 10 business days or whatever, which they don't count Saturday and Sunday or holidays on YouTube. So yeah, that was a long ass process. The ShowPro, the people that make the Pokemon animation, for anybody who doesn't know, they were someone that really pissed me off. I hated Pokemon. I hated Pokemon for a brief time because of that. Hopefully, if I make more Pokemon videos, I don't have to deal with this bullshit anymore. Yeah, for a while, yeah, I didn't have. For a while, I had to distance myself from making Pokemon videos, just because of that. And hasn't happened in a while. So hopefully it don't happen. Hopefully it don't happen anymore. Hopefully there's no the Japanese companies. Most of the Japanese companies are very, very, very false copywriting. Not all of them, but a lot of them are, because they, and we even see it now with the U.S. whole thing. The U.S. They're trying to get the U.S. government to tell them to stop posting memes and stuff like that, but it's fair use in the United States. But in Japan it's not fair use. Parodies are fair use in the United States, but Japan is really trying to crack down on it, and that's why you see these fraudulent copyright claims that a lot of these Japanese companies do. And they did it to me back in 2020. The ironic thing about it is that review that I did, which I never re-uploaded, because once I got everything settled, I just took it down because I didn't want them to try to re-copyright it, which they didn't. They didn't copyright anything after that, but I just remember that the thing that didn't make sense to me about that whole situation was the fucking fact that that was a review that those were episode reviews of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and those episodes came out like in 2017, and the copyright strike that ShowPro sent on me was in 2020 when Pokemon Journeys was out. So Sun and Moon was already over with. The Sun and Moon was over with, and then all of a sudden they copyrighted me when Pokemon Journeys was coming in because it was in 2020. It was during COVID. So yeah, that was the closest that I ever got screwed. But they did not try to do anything after I countered it. And that was really the end of the story. I've told this story a while. I don't know. I'm just rehashing it now at this point, but yeah, that was the closest happened. But again, nothing's happened with me with YouTube. I'm good. I feel bad for some of the newer YouTubers because it's going to be very difficult. But me here on the channel, we're still going to do what we do. We do what we do best, and we're going to keep doing it. And it's a hobby, and I'll make some money here and there. Right? So yeah, guys, I am out. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. Comment, rate, subscribe. SS Ultimate Goku. I'm out of here. Peace. Also, besides my YouTube channel, follow me on the Twitch, the Instagram, and do the Discord link in the description. We discuss various topics. I do also have a YouTube community post where I'll post a bunch of stuff that sometimes I don't make videos about. So now I'm out. Peace.